तन्नो गुरुपादुका. Welcome to all of you. Shalagrama Pradishta of Boha Janardana Swami. Yesterday we started in a small way. Today we will have some function. Tomorrow once again we will have the concluding part. Time and all I do not know. You may have to adjust. Whenever you want to eat, please go and eat. Don't sit here without eating. Eat well. Acha. Suppose you get good sleep, sleep well. No problem. It's not... don't force yourself with something. Try to understand this. In life, howsoever good anything may be, unless you are for it, don't experiment it. I follow that. And especially when people say, we are saying this for your good, I don't follow it at all. I don't follow. Anybody comes and says, Guru Garu, mee manchidi kosam nenu cheptanu ani evarani cheppina adi abadam. Nobody can say for your good. For your good only you can think. Probably parents can think a little bit. Even your husband, wife and all, they will think only for their welfare. Ekkado okati ikkada something will be there. That's all. Have you understood? So only you can think for your good. Nobody else can think. So pray to Janardana. Janardana is a very beautiful... See, basically I am a Narsima Upasak. I have practiced, prayed many times in the forest, outside, more of Narsimha. But Lord's will was, he wanted to sit here first as Janardana. Because we more worship towards the Pitrus. And basically I belong to the world of Tantra. I don't belong to Agama, but I belong to Tantra. It's a very peculiar world. It's not an easy world. It's very tough. Tantra is very tough. I'm not talking about the cheap tricksters who claim and they do nonsense. They have spoiled the name of Tantra. But Tantra is a very beautiful subject. Only a person who really has wisdom can even be imparted. To impart, person should have a great degree of wisdom to understand. Otherwise, they may take it in a very crooked way. That is how it is. So thank you very much. You have been very supportive to me. We have been able to carry on with all these things more as a team, not as an individual member. Here, as an individual, I don't carry any value. When I am there with you, then I am more Sudarshana with 16 hands or thousands of hands for a change. So basically, without you, nothing can be done. What you people do, your love and affection towards me and the system makes me to function. I am more a loner. I am a lone wolf. So I am more a loner. In this field, unfortunately, there is nobody in Dakshachara Tantra. That's what today they say. In Dakshachara, nobody is there. Vamachara, there are people, but Dakshachara, nobody is there. It's gone. Let us see how it revives. We don't know. Right from the beginning, it has been like that. That's the problem. There were a few people when they disintegrated. So you belong to such a parambara. You can say we belong to a very unique parambara. It is something very unique. So it's all Lord's grace. Thank you very much for visiting this place. Narsimhavadi is absolutely heaven. Bhuloka Vaikuntham. It's a very nice place. I can't say how it will help you, but it will help you. How, I do not know. Because his designs are very peculiar. Nobody can judge. It's impossible. Even to judge another human being is impossible. Leave alone the Jagadodhari, the person who created the entire universe. That universal consciousness from which everything has emanated, that kind of an intelligence. It's a very superior intelligence from which everything has started. And it is still functioning. See the beauty. Still today, through telescopes, we are still watching the Big Bang going on. Still those lights have not reached. Probably some might have got demolished, destructed, they might have been destroyed also. But that we are going to see probably next Janma or after another 100 Janmas, we don't know. But still the genesis is going on. It is still showing you what it is capable of. That is the beauty. That you call it as Janardana, you call it as Narsimha, you call it as Vinayaka, you call it as anybody for that matter. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Satyam is only one. It is called, it is rumored as though it is in different forms. That's all, nothing else. And never feel guilty about anything. Please remember, feel very relaxed. Lord is the doer. He is the doer. Don't make yourself guilty, don't feel. Completely don't block. You just move a little bit so that I can see a little bit of females also. Let me also have the pleasure of seeing some females. So basically, so the thing is, it's all like that. So it is all from only one source, from which so many things have come. That's the beauty of nature. So basically Hindus are nature lovers. They love. You see in temple you go, what is there? You will see God. Before that one Vahanam will be there. Vahanam, what Vahanam? That is just like my having now a Volkswagen Virtus. He has got a Vahanam. It may be Garuda, it may be Anjaneya, it may be something. Like this one Vahanam will be there everywhere. Everywhere one Vahanam will be there. What is Vahanam? All are animals. Even animals should not be ill-treated. That is the dharma to which you are belonging to. Where is the question of you are showing difference among castes? Your dharma states that even animals should be given respect. Even vriksham. You go to Sthala Vriksham, they will say. When you come to a temple, they will say Sthala Vriksham. Tirtham. That Tirtham snanam cheyandi. Manchidi meeku. అన్ని పాపం పోతుంది అన్నారు. ఏమి పాపం లేదు మీ దగ్గర, ఉందినా పోతుంది, ఏమి లేదు కదా. Suffering is there, but papam is not. Since you are born in an organic body, you have to necessarily go through certain things. Ante inka emi peddadiga ledu. Some people will go through in a small way, some people will go through in a big way. In Hindu philosophy, we have a very convenient method. We will say that in the past we have done a lot of crimes. That is why today we are suffering. Since we are today doing a lot of good things, tomorrow you will be fit enough to do crimes once again. That's all, nothing else. If you start talking about good and bad, since there is something called good, there is something called bad. If you are not going to define good at all, from where bad will come? If you are not going to define something as beautiful, then you will not have something ugly. Is it not? Something very wonderful, something very nasty, you say. Because you are in the extreme. You are not in the middle. If you are in the middle, Varaha will also look very beautiful. That's why Lord came as Varaha. You are taking ugly, ugly. He said, let me take that form. Even Mahalakshmi was stunned when she saw, Hari, this fellow has become like this. Then she gave a mantra in her right ear. Then she came to senses. That is why Varaha is also called Jnanamurti. He is also Jnana. So Lord came in all forms. Okay, He is there. Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagataha. When you talk about somebody, I was hearing somebody was cursing somebody here also. Even after coming to Narsimhavadi, can you not keep your mouth shut? We don't. You don't belong to that. No. We don't belong to that. There are people, there are hooligans, there are rowdy cheaters. You can't talk that language. Language must be more refined. Even if you want to say something, it should be more, it should be soft. The other person should not get hurt. So keep this in mind. Never do Bhagavata Pacharam. Even Bhagavata Pacharam is okay. Narsimha came for Bhagavata. Who was his real Bhagavata? Hiranyakashipu was his Bhagavata, not. Always thinking, Narsimha, 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 Narsimha. Hari, Hari, Narayan, Narayan. Hey, you said that fellow is somewhere here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Repeatedly. The more the people who talk against God are the one who really love Him. We are for God, but we don't think. Whenever we want something, some obstacle, then go to Vinayak. Okay, some court case, go to Bhairava. Like this menu-driven program we have got. It is all 1, 2, 3. You can click that menu, go to that particular point and do whatever you want. Hinduism that way is very good. Very good. You want dosa, dosa. You want idli, idli. The same batter, evening, uttapa. Next day morning, fried idli. The same batter. It can be given in many ways. You are given that. So it gives you opportunities to follow whatever you feel like. That's the beauty. But everything is only one. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. It is rumored as though there are many, but it is only one. We don't look alike. Like that, Devatas are also there. They also don't look alike. Rakshasas are there. They also don't look alike. They are also, yes, you cannot, yes, if you ask our great Dr. Pandya, he will say, Harish will say, no, it is not visible in my telescope. If it is visible in your telescope, you will be God. Hare. The day you are able to see in the telescope God, it will be your own reflection and nothing else. And you will smile at yourself. Kanchi Periva, when you go and see him, Chandrasekharendra Saraswati, always he will keep a lot of vilvam and flowers on his head. அப்போ சொல்லுவார், எவ்வளோ நாளைக்குடா நம்ம சோமாயச்ச ருத்ராயச்ச வெளியில் சொல்லி லிங்கத்துக்கே போட்டுருக்கிறது, அதை சொல்லி தலையில் போட்டுக்கலாமோ இல்லையோ? தலையில் போட்டுண்டா என்ன இருக்குமேடா, அதான் ஈஸ்வரன் உள்ளுக்குள்ளேயே இருக்கானே, அது தலையில் போட்டுண்டா என்ன தப்பா, கொஞ்சம் எடுத்து போட்டுப்போமே அப்படின்னு வர்றார். அது the way he says will be very nice. They are all great orators. So keep all these things in mind, set aside your problems, pray to Pitrus. All the Shalagramas have got your forefathers. I am praying to your forefathers. I am not the doer. Your forefathers are doing for themselves. And which forefather will go inside, who is going to remain outside is the suspense. We don't know. That's where we will see Prashnam tomorrow. When we do that, you will be finding us doing so many dances here and there. What to do? That is the part. So what all will be permitted to go? First is, how many Shalagramams will go inside? So we have thought these things can be accommodated. Not everything can be accommodated. There is not that much space. So for Bhogam, some Shalagramams are there. I want to keep more Bhogam for him. I want you to live a happy life, very joyous life. You may have something, you may not have something. I am not talking about that. But I want you to be joyous. Joy is beyond having something or not having something. Joy is with you, not with anybody else. சில பேர் என்னென்ன சொல்கிறா, எனக்கு நிம்மதியே இல்லைன்னு, ஒன்னண்டா தான் இருக்குது. அது இல்லைன்னு ஏன்னா எப்படி எடுத்துக்க முடியும் சொல்லி பார்க்கலாம். நிம்மதியே இல்லை. எப்படி peace is something, it is there with you, it is not with me. You have to work for it. There is no other way out. You have to reconcile yourself. You have to compromise yourself. Life is compromise. Whether you like it, you don't like it. Double entry bookkeeping. ஒரு டெபிட் இருந்தால் ஒரு கிரெடிட் இருக்கும். ஒரு கிரெடிட் இருந்தால் கரஸ்பாண்டிங் டெபிட் இருக்கும். அவ்வளோதான். That's all. So God bless you all. We will start. Okay? Let me try to complete it as quick as possible. And now all kids can come inside. You can sit for some time.